Oh shit, what's up, homies? What is going on? What is going on in here? I was off making some food. Oh, what's up, Briars? What's up, Mia? Oh, damn, we got the Kraken in here. Holy shit, bruh. Dude, what are you guys doing? I'm not reading through all this. Wait, heard of what place? Hold on. What are you talking about? What? 3 a.m. in the West Cape? That's South Africa, isn't it? No. Yes. No. Yeah, I knew it was South Africa. Look at that. You guys think I'm an idiot. See, you guys think I'm stupid. You guys think I'm brain dead. Well, guess what? I'm about to have some ramen and you're not. All right. Oh, they're still loading into qualifying. They'll be on their out laps. I need to get this ramen ready. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? Let me also heat up some pizza while I'm at it. So, normally, I run through the standings at the start of the stream, but this season's pretty much wrapped up. This is the season finale, and there's no dramatics really to be had for the winners. I may need to take a peek and see if there's any kind of a drama to be had for the like for second, third in each championship. But as far as actually winning the league in any capacity, the game's gone. The game is gone. Pretty much, it's over. Derek and his Red Bull team have won it. So only so much to really only so much on the line here that I am aware of. I will check that here in a second, but I also can't. I can't see the chat again. I'm off in my kitchen. Cook a look in some ramen. Ooh, it's frothing. This is my first time eating a ramen in a really long time, like the instant ramen. They're not exactly good for you. Alright, now let's get these pizza leftovers in the fridge, or in the microwave, not the fridge. Um, where's the thing I use? Fuck. I use this kind of big coaster to put my hot bowls of ramen on my desk so that it doesn't like fuck up the desk. Oh, there it is. Oh, what's up, Midge? Oh my lord, Midge. Hold on. Who you trying to see, Midge? Cause I'm cooking food. I'm hungry. Who you trying to see, Midge? You're Red Bull Derek, I guess. There. Here's your. There you go, Midge. Leave me alone. I need to go get my food from the microwave, homie. Ah! Oh, the pizza's bubbling. The cheese is melting. Mm-mm-mm. Why am I so slow in Miami? Are you talking about my time trial? Dude, the last time I ran a Miami time trial was like a month after I got the game. I don't know what you want from me. Maybe 2 months. I don't know what you expect from me. Alright, hold on. I need to pull up this. Is he on a... Fuck, he's on a hot lap. God damn you. God damn you, Derek. Now I gotta wait. I don't really play the game that much, Briars. Ah! I really don't play the game all that much. Well, dude, I'm telling you, that was from like the first maybe month or two that I was playing the game. I was ass. Because this is my first F1 game. And I haven't done any kind of, quote-unquote sim racing games outside of this beforehand. I mean, I played Forza Motorsport 2 when I was I don't know, what, like 10 on Xbox 360? I don't think that really counts. I am typically not around Hashira's time. Hashira is definitely faster than I am. There might be some tracks where it's a lot closer. At 122.6 by Mr. Derek. iRacing noob on an outlap. Rossum. I find that a little hard to believe there, Mr. Briers. Why are you tier 2 then? Huh? Oh, at that track. I completely misread that. At that track? Don't you say you delete your time trial times, though? So that people don't steal your setups? That's like meta sweat behavior right there, Briars. Let's be honest. No! My cheese is melting into my napkin! Okay. Not to mention, at Miami time, we're also definitely on a default setup. Okay. While I wait for my ramen to cool down, let us take a look at their standings. Well, on my phone, because I didn't feel like making the graphics. Standings. So, drivers, it is a battle for second place, actually. Midge, who is not driving, so probably will not get the second. Rossum, 1 point behind Midge. ZLM, 5 points behind Rossum. And then Low Play Z, is he in here? No, he's not in here, so will not be challenging for second place. But yeah, those 4 drivers, very close to each other as far as getting second place in the Drivers' Championship. So it's going to be a battle for second, third, fourth, fifth? Yes, second, third, fourth, fifth in the Drivers. Constructors. Again, tight battle for the rest. Red Bull winning by a lot. Like an insane amount. Mercedes 142 points, Ferrari 140, and then Aston Martin 130, Kick Sauber 124. So it is like a 4-way race for second. But there's only one Mercedes driver, one Ferrari driver, and one Aston Martin driver, and then one Kick driver. So it's gonna come down to how each individual driver does here at Abu Dhabi, the season finale. All right. Ow. Very interesting, Mr. Midge. Very, very interesting. So, as long as he doesn't place above 6th, you're saying, you get P2 and what? He gets P3? Nice. So in that case, that means I'll be actually rooting for Rossum in this race to beat you. In that case. Because I'm a D1 hater. Oh, he's on an in-lap. Okay, continue, Midge. Continue. Averaging 16.3 points per race average. Okay. Well, then why, now hear me out. In that case, why does it still come down to whether or not, you know, it's out of your hands anyways? So, like, what's it matter? Ooh. What's it matter? If you're going to have to rely on your direct competitor to not do good, you just didn't do good enough. I'm sorry, Midge. Sorry, man. Yeah, Briars. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Might want to save yourself the psychological torture. Let me say this so that Rossum knows. And I quote Detective Midge at 8:47 p.m. I believe that there are heavy hitters that could beat Rossum. And, oh, he sent another message. You suck massive cock, Rossum. underscore MFEO. Damn, Rossum, you hear that shit? He's talking mad rah-rah for somebody who's not racing. Yeah, okay, Midge, what even happened since you're here? Wait, yeah, see, Briars, you're not even doing bad. 16 a race. But yeah, so Mitch, what even happened? Because why would the Mercedes team even let Derek go? I don't understand what happened there. I really just do not understand that entire move. Like did they just not like him, or like I what are they doing? Bryce, you sound like you have my Haas curse. Mo, not a very competitive lap there, 126.2, back of the grid at the moment. 2 seconds slower than the driver ahead. Who is your teammate, Briars? I can't remember off the top of my head. Who's your teammate? Oh, here we go. Koomsock. On controller today, I think. Pixel Knight. Does he also race in PRL in Performance Racing League? I think I saw him. I think I saw him last night. Man, this ramen's kind of hot still. All right, Mr. Koomsock rounding the last corner. Will this be a competitive time set by Koomsock? Yes, it is. Only 2 tenths slower than Jared Gonzalez. Hold on. I don't feel like looking for it. I swear he said he was going to be on like controller or something, or just something was wrong with his setup. I don't know, man, but he doesn't seem to be struggling at all right now. Let's see. Nova into the pits. Rossum on an out lap, it seems like, or an in lap. As teammates averaging what is essentially the same. This is another. Oh no, this is his in lap. This is a Derek hot lap. But yeah, dude, under a tenth through what, 2 races? China, Bahrain, within a tenth of each other in qualifying is ridiculous. That is some crazy similar pace from 2 teammates. Okay, I don't understand this random stuttering that's going on. I don't know what my computer is up to. Maybe. Hold on. Let me try and close some things. Let's close you. Let's close you. Okay. See if that's any better. Invalidated lap. I look away for just a second because they're talking about I don't know. They're talking about something in the server. Um, invalidated by Rossum. Seems like super invalidating as well, and harvesting before he goes on another lap. Everybody else in the pits, waiting for their last run. Seems like. Oh, somebody's trying to do a last to first. It is iRacing Noob. Super's gonna finish top 3 in qualifying. You calling it right now, Midge? You willing to bet on that? Hmm. Well, if you say so, pal. If you say so. Alright, what are all these pings I'm getting? Okay, I don't want to get pinged by that channel. I don't know why that keeps pinging me. Yeah, same thing here. Why am I getting pings for this? I swear I already muted that. It's not for Abraxas, it's for some other stuff. Alright, but what are we doing? We're doing donuts? Oh, he's trying to disqualify himself, right? Well, he's not exactly driving backwards like they said. What is he doing? Oh, he completely misunderstands. Somebody said it, and I quote, drive backwards to disqualify, which I guess isn't exactly clear. And so I told him, no, you drive forwards, backwards through the track. Well, to be fair, donuts doesn't exactly mean driving backwards either. If you really stop to think about it. I think this guy's kind of a little slow in the brain. Ross, I'm about to be on a hot lap here. Yeah, his 1 minute of fame, I guess. It's like, what are we doing? If he's not disqualified yet, I feel like, at some point he'd be like, this isn't really working. Maybe I should try something different. We will come up on him here in a second, it seems like. Kick just coming out of the pit, same with the Ferrari. Will they be aware enough to get out of the way here? As Mr. Rossum is on a hot lap. Yep, Kick and Ferrari both getting out of the way very promptly. Very nice to see. Ooh, some slipstream from iRacing Noob. Oh, that's what they were doing. Guys, we're just not on the same wavelength. We're just not. See, they're playing 5-dimensional chess. We're over here playing. Oh, he almost sold it there. We're playing like tic-tac-toe. He was just waiting for his teammate to set up slipstream for him. This is going to be very crucial. Very good teamwork, to say the least. Ooh, decent turn in there. Nice amount of snap. Good on the traction. Using up almost all of his battery because he's able to harvest just enough for the rest of the lap through this very technical short acceleration part of the track. Just like that, he is up to 21%, enough to finish the lap. Can we see improvement? Oh, but he's fine! Oh my god. Sold it on the last turn, but there he goes. iRacing Noob disqualifying himself like he said he would. Let's see. Hot lap, Kumsock. No, you said Supra. Let's keep an eye on Supra here. He's starting his hot lap. You said, and you would bet on him getting, what would you say, P2? Oh, top 3, top 3. You said top 3. Let's set the bar correctly. You said top 3. Sorry, I was eating, but we have Michael, or Mikael, actually, probably is how it's pronounced, asking Kumsock for an invite. It's kind of the end of qualifying, pal. It's a little too late. What? Improving by 2/10 so far. That would be nowhere near enough for top 3. Midge, you might be completely and unequivocally wrong. You guys like that? Unequivocally? Actually, it's unequivocally. It starts with a U. Nova with a 123.2 ahead, crossing the finish line as well. No, going into the pits. Is this top 3 worthy? No, it is not! You're a bum, Midge. You're a bum. You are not Nostradamus. You're funny. You're funny because, not because what you're saying might not be right. I'm saying you're funny because I don't really care. I would expect you to be faster. Yep, Ross, I'm very happy to get that slipstream. You play with a hammer under your pedals? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What's up, Derek? Quick and easy pole position. I mean, what more can you expect from the World Driver Champion and the big contributor to the Constructors Championship for the Red Bulls? What more can you expect? iRacing Noob wondering where that slipstream went in the Delta. Rossum saying it was a skill issue. It was a skill issue on his part. That's hilarious. All right. Sitting on the tarmac, ready at 04. So there will be 4 minutes. 4 minutes for me to. Is this ramen cold or not cold? But is this ramen cooled down by now? I'm trying to eat some ramen, homie. This is definitely gonna cause me to just like have liquid shit tomorrow at work, but it is what it is. It tastes pretty good. Mm. Pretty tasty, pretty tasty. Okay, why would you ever say that to me, Briars? There was no need to be that mean. Why would you ever wish that upon me? I'm just trying to eat, man. I'm just trying to eat. Midge. Midge is begging. Begging that Rossum doesn't score any points so he gets second. That's hilarious. Mans is desperate. Hey, you gotta go to any lengths possible. Hope the cheese slips off the pizza too. Okay, well, you don't even have to wish that on me because it already did. It started melting onto my napkin because I don't have any plates clean. And so some of the cheese did just kind of stick to the napkin. See, Midge, is that good or does that mean there's zero comp? Briars, I had no options, man. I had no options. Well, it was more like a paper towel. Because I was out of plates, man. I don't use paper plates. I guess I should probably have some just in case, but... What is all this message spamming? Okay, I need to know. Where's the plug? Where is that from? What is that from? Because I remember at one point I knew what it was from, but I need to know. I need to know. What is the plug? What's the context behind that? Plug. Wizard. Wizard of Mo? Isn't he starting from the from last essentially, except for iRacing Noob because iRacing Noob disqualified? Brother, what? What chow man? What chow man? He's sandbag. That's hilarious. No, he's not. He's done decent though in past races. I've seen him do decent. I don't know if I'd say he's sandbagging at the moment. Top 5 today? So far, you were 0 for 1 in your predictions. You know what? Hit me with another one. People like odd numbers. That's your second prediction. What's your third prediction for this race? Exactly. See, Briars gets it. Oh, Supra's gonna get top 3 in qualifying. Well, he wasn't. He wasn't far off. He was 2/10 off. That's enough time for me to sit here, yank my shit, and then yank it again. Way too much time. So my second prediction is he's getting top 5. My third prediction is I'm predicting that I'm actually very wrong. Oh, what's up? What's up, Pop? Oh man. Well, you know how it be around here. I'm also eating ramen. Oh fuck, they're about to ready up. I'm pretty sure they do formation lap though, so I have some time still. I wonder how much of this eating you guys hear. Like, does it remind you of some very moist, cavernous locations? You know, hit them with the "If these walls could talk." Wait, this is there's no formation lap. Boom, 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 boom. We are off. We are a go. Nope, don't want that one. There should be so tire strategies. Everybody on mediums except for Ryan. Why is Wizard of Mo on softs? Midge. What? Midge, you said he would finish top 5. He's on softs. Why are there people running off track? What are we doing? We're clean, but we're also like doing some. Oh my lord! Well, look at how beautiful this game looks. Hold on. A daytime race in Abu Dhabi, low-key kind of fire. Look at this. Look at this ish. Oh, a move. This is what ray tracing gets you in this game. I don't even have it up higher because I'm streaming. Ooh, widening the angle. Not enough traction. Oh, but he has a slipstream. Harvesting going on in front. The Ferrari already taking wing damage. Honestly, I think that's a racing incident, in my opinion. I'm not a steward, so, take that with a brain, or in this league. That looked like a racing incident. It was in the braking zone. He just didn't prepare enough, didn't brake enough. I don't know. That's just, I don't get the benefit of a replay. But that looked like a racing incident. Nobody's fault, really. And the Ferrari taking the shaft end of the stick. Super is in 4th right now. Wizard of Mo is in 10th. iRacing Noob already has made up several positions almost immediately. Wizard making moves. He's made a move. It's Wizard making a move. That's what happened. No more, no less. Kumsock here will have the DRS. Get this off my screen. Nobody's doing 2 stops. Oh, maybe they are. But the strategy is actually a 1-stop game. Come on. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Actually, I think I did hear recently that the optimal strategy is the 2-stop. Oh, the Ferrari getting ahead. The Mercedes now looking to make a move. It is Kumsock on a controller. Oh, are they really equal pace? Okay, so then it's down to preference and game situation or race situation. I mean, dude, this is some tight racing going on here till the very end of this lap. It's just the first lap of genuine DRS racing. So, you guys like how I said genuine? Does that make me sound southern or not? The Ferrari running wide. Aote still with wing damage. Is he? Yeah, he's continuing to drive with it. He does get the benefit of DRS here. And so maybe not the worst idea to stay out with the wing damage. Rossum. So, Midge, you're essentially asking... You're hoping and waiting that Rossum dies. That is like crazy haters attitude. That is D1 ops right there. Well, you said you don't want him to score points. Make up your mind, man. Oh, Supra getting close. Will he make a move? Switching to the inside. What happened to that prediction? Oh my god, there's been a murder! Biggie Bez is running away from the crime scene! What has happened? We have a murder mystery. A murder mystery. A murder mystery. Yep. Midge, you should have seen that coming. You cursed wizard. You literally cursed wizard. What do you have to say to him? Go ahead and apologize now. This is spectacular, man. Well, that means I have a chance to eat some more ramen. Fuck! It was only a virtual. Midge leaves chat. Oh, man. Abu Dhabi is one of the most fun tracks to like spectate and commentate over because the amazing. Oh, I thought he was sending a move. Because of the amazing like camera angles it gives you. And honestly, I kind of think it looks really good as in the daytime right now, or it's like sunset kind of, or is it dusk or dawn? I don't know, one of those. Ryan, I think the Mercedes saying he also has wing damage. Yes, he does. They did not change his wing whenever he pit. Unfortunate to hear. So closest to making a move here is Rossum on AOT. AOT with the wing damage should be pretty straightforward to overtake. On the same tire set, I think, as well. Yep, both mediums. Derek Gonzalez has left the session. Oh my god, what is going on? Somebody's reset the track! I saw it. I saw it. I think it was the Haas. It was Super resetting the track. Season finale coming down to the wire. Bro's game crashed. SMH, bro. SMH. Doesn't even matter for him, does it? He's already won. He's already won everything. What more is there to win? Why is there... Oh, that's the ghosted Derek. I was about to say, why is he just getting through somebody? Nova overtaking the... Yeah, this AI is slow. Racing Noob setting the new fastest lap. He is in second place now. Oh, my nose is itching. Guys, I might be dying. My nose itches really bad. Is this a full safety car or are we under virtual? Currently a virtual, I do believe. Yes, it is a virtual again. Looks to be Biggie Bez, maybe. Kumsock well ahead of the rest. Biggie Bez already speeding under. Biggie Bez, what are we doing? Wizard Mode leaving the session. I mean, yeah, he did DNF. It did seem to be some kind of murder. I don't know. I have no evidence of knowing who was at fault or not. But we are back to racing. Ryan immediately going for the overtake around the outside of the McLaren of Nova. Nova, I think this should be the same Nova that is a full-time driver in FSR right now. Did miss her season opener allegedly because his power went out. And yet I see him here racing in Abraxas, no problem. So what's up with that, Nova? Huh? Huh? What's up with that? Huh? You hear me? What's up with that? That's not right. But now the Ferrari of AOT, very much so the back marker. But guaranteed points now. Oh, the game... Wait, did Biggie Bez retire on track? Shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. We're about to watch him. We're about to see him. Nope, he has despawned. Oh, man. Ooh, Ryan. Shooting it up the inside. Comes down to who gets the traction. We'll have the DRS, so it doesn't really matter, actually. What is this? What is all this swerving we're doing, guys? Oh, the Haas is through Supra. I pressed the wrong button, but Haas through. 2 overtakes, but how many can he make stick? Seems like just the one, the none. Yep, just the one. But now with DRS, should have yet another overtake here ready to make. Going well inside. Oh, that is very tight, very close. Dude, this ramen's getting cold. You guys can't get mad at me for eating it. So far, these 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers fighting for what could be at most 5th place. Rossum and his teammate just working together right now have gained time on Kumsak. What happened to Kumsak? Kumsak was like 5 seconds ahead. What happened down here? Or up here, I mean. I swear Kumsak was well ahead. Did he mess up? Nova? Nope. But will have the DRS. Very close. And has a lot of battery save. This should be very easy for Nova to make. May have slightly higher wing setup than the Haas. As he kind of wasn't really gaining much speed on him. Will have the DRS here to defend. Supra with very little battery, ERS. Very little to attack. But it did seem like he had lower wings. So, nope, not enough. The McLaren Nova will be staying ahead now. Hoping to outpace the drivers behind him. Maybe if this Mercedes tries to battle with the Haas, that'll give some breathing room to Nova. Let's go, Mr. Nova. Delicious ramen. Delicioso, as my ancestors would say. We may see an overtake between Racing Noob and Kumsak here shortly, as they get very close to the DRS zone. Oh, RIP Pylon. Pylon is dead. He has made his move late, will get ahead, slow the Mercedes down, and get the DRS, as well as Rossum, the two hunting like a pack right now. Very reminiscent of the F1 movie. Woo! I thought it was a pretty good watch. You know, obviously it wasn't very true to F1, but it was a movie, man. Movies do movie things. Can't really blame them for it. Gotta appeal to the masses. A little bit of weaving going on, breaking the slipstream, but the Mercedes still able to get all the way through into the corner. The Williams taking the inside line. Just enough room given. Still side by side. Rossum driving a little conservatively. Nova losing several positions, seemingly spinning out. Yup, spinning out on that backside, kind of long winding hairpin. Very unfortunate to see for Mr. Nova. Well, we can only hope that he spun and not was spun, you know? Potentially the warning there for Rossum, maybe. Or was it Racing Noob? I don't know. I think it was Rossum. But now, the first Williams into the pits. Switching off the mediums. Definitely a two-stop. I wonder what these two will do here. In this exact situation, what happened to Wizard? Bro, he died. It seemed to have been a murder mystery. We don't know what happened. We have no idea. I just go back to look at him and he was dead in the wall, so and somebody was running from the crime scene. So we don't know. We don't know what happened. And then Nova seemingly spinning out. So we're not sure either what happened there. Right now the only battle on track is between Rossum and Kumsak. What? Where does that come from? The leaderboard? Well, this is the season finale. Derek Gonzalez, I don't even know if he's made it back into the session. Seems like he has. He has more than wrapped up both championships. So really, people are just fighting for second. It is Midge who was in here chatting earlier. Um, let me look at it. I didn't set them up for the stream because I was feeling lazy. But as far as the drivers go, Midge in second with 98 points. Oh, what's up, Midge? Rossum with 97. ZLM not in this race with 92. Lil Play Z also not in this race with 86. So really, Rossum with everything to gain here, as long as he's pretty much almost, yeah, he's guaranteed to get second, isn't he? Ninth gets 2 points. Aote getting a 3-second time penalty. And he immediately DNF'd. Okay, well, what are we doing? Oh, did he die? A full-on safety car? Oh, this shakes everything up. People just pitted too. Nova drive-through penalty. Yeah, there were some people who iRacing News specifically just pitted and was trying the undercut. That's crazy. Hold on. Ew, what are we... Oh! What are we doing, Koomsock? Hold on. Abu Dhabi. Max tire life for the hards is 20. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he just trying to destroy his engine? But he's burning fuel. See, I didn't even know that, Briars. That is expert knowledge right there. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so he could stay out on the hards, but it would be very risky to do so, as everybody's gonna be pitting. Well, I wouldn't say very risky, but it'd be decently risky to try and make the hards last the entire time for iRacing Noob. I do wonder, will he pit? See, I'm learning. I honestly hadn't even considered that as an option to mitigate these safety cars. I typically am able to underfuel at a good amount of tracks anyways, just because, you know, I don't fully maximize my throttle. So, you know, there's just some tracks where I can underfuel quite a bit. And so on the tracks that I can't, or that I don't, it would be nice actually to be able to, you know, use that as an advantage. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I'm able to underfuel almost every track. Just depends. That's what a lot of people do. But I guess that comes down to more, you know, actually maximizing your throttle inputs in you know, in the race. Okay, Spa definitely makes sense. That is not one I can underfuel, I don't think. Yeah. This hopefully is the last lap. It might be a little too late for it to trigger the safety car coming in this lap, but it'll be what? So say we start on lap 13. That would be 17 laps of racing. It's going to be very tough for Racing Noob to make those hards last. So I think he may need to pit again. Yeah, Spall, dude. I mean, it's like either more, like half the track at least is full throttle. Just go, right? So definitely one where you can't really underfuel as much, if at all. Feeling kind of tired, boys. I was supposed to take a nap after work today once I got home, but I just couldn't. You know, I just couldn't. I couldn't fall asleep. So I'm feeling a little sleepy, man. Feeling a little tired. Might be a bit of a long night. Speaking of which, it might be a little bit of a long night because I need to edit the FSR, Fridge's School of Racing, or more commonly known as Fridge Sucks at Racing. That is my league. I run it with the help of Mr. Dustin Credible. Safety car in this left. Yep, perfect timing. What am I saying? Oh yeah, Dustin Credible, Bacon Guy, and Rockstar Slam, the goats. The goats of all time. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing a weekly show, recapping each race, giving our grid a little something to enjoy as well. So, you know, apart from the races, kind of satisfy their hunger for racing and for, I don't know, FSR related stuff. Oh, what's up, Dustin? Yeah, I've thought about doing the highlights. Honestly, I kind of just don't have as much time. I do, but I am very bad at time management, and then also, um, I lack energy a lot of the time. Look, I would appreciate it if you're offering. That would be sick, man. Um, honestly, you could probably so there's quite a few VODs as we do resume to racing here. But again, not much on the line here, so I can do whatever I want. It's my stream. Do what you want with that information, Mr. Derek. I do what I want. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, Mr. Foff. But um, but yeah. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, uh, we do have quite a few people who do stream the races, and so you know, it'd be pretty easy to. Actually, yeah, even our commentator. Yeah, we all have VODs, and even then, you can just grab the clips from clipping in on Twitch, and then download them, so you don't have to download the entire VOD, sit there and parse through it. But yeah, everybody that I know streams onto Twitch, so you can just sit there and, you know, clip through each one. So that would make that job a lot easier. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it'd just be a question of, look, you guys, if you do stream to Twitch, even if it's like a private one, just let us know. And let us know where. Nova, 3-second time penalty. Nova, what are we doing? Come on! Just you know, so you can find them easily, and get clips from there too as well. Derek looking to gain some positions after his game crashing and speeding of the pit lane. Nova, what are we doing? And he retired. Okay, well, there's absolutely no dog in the fight there. There's no fight in the dog. No, but come on. You gotta at least try to finish. Alright, move being made by the Williams on the other Williams. Switching positions very effectively there. iRacing Noob now sliding into third. See, okay, I don't understand why the game has been doing this recently. Somebody retires in the pits, and then the AI, for some reason, drives out of the pits and retires on track. Like, I don't understand why the game has been doing that recently. Swear it did not happen anywhere remotely as much as it has in the last, like, 2 weeks. Who was the other Alpine? Oh, it was, Wizard. No. Bro, Joshua. Oh, Drew. Never mind. I'm getting all these. Yeah, in PTRL. Yep. iRacing Noob gaining a lot of ground now with the fastest lap, the fastest man on track as it stands currently. Nom. Man, this ramen's pretty fire. Too bad it's gonna be liquid shit later, or not later, but tomorrow at work. Fav, you want to talk about team coordination? Um, you know what, Dustin? You can tell Fav about our team coordination since we're on the same team in FSR. It actually ended up being a very good thing, Dustin. Mostly because I did cook my own strategy. And so we really did maximize points by all that slipstreaming and all that DRS, towing that we did. Yeah, I cooked my strategy at Austria. I pit like 2 to 3 laps too early. Just, I don't know, lack of discipline when it came to my strategy. And then genuine, yeah, it was insane. It was insane how long, because we were in, like, just the way everybody's mixed match strategies worked. We just were in clean air for a million years. There was nobody with like remotely close to us for half the race. And I had the lower wings, so I had the straightaway speed. He had higher wings, and it was like perfect. I was literally like essentially negating his disadvantage by having the higher wings, by just towing him along. So, dude, perfect team play game. I'm super happy that that's the way that worked. What a weave there by the Mercedes of Kumsak to break slipstream. Not exactly battles going on right now, but just a little bit of endurance racing, really. Just being patient, keeping an eye on any potential windows of opportunity to take advantage of. Because it's a little early in the race, on hards, to really try and make any kind of an aggressive move. Wish I'd eaten this ramen a little earlier when it was hotter, but this is fine. Delicious. Dude, I get the hiccups a lot. And I think the issue is, it's mostly whenever I'm trying to talk and eat at the same time. I'm like just inhaling too much air while I'm trying to eat, and so it just goes hiccup, 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 hiccup. Not much going on. Everybody just kind of just trailing each other, just kind of in a train, vibing. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much going on. Pretty lackluster season finale. Not much on the line here. Yeah, just kind of vibing, guys. Just kind of hanging out. Dude, I hiccup so much during my streams. I wouldn't be surprised if people thought I was drinking alcohol while I was streaming. Like, that's how often I'm hiccuping. And some of them get pretty violent too. I mean, some of them start to hurt my chest. Not ideal. Okay, Supra is really starting to close the gap between him and Kumsak now. Maybe feeling like it is his time to strike. Doesn't really have much battery saved though, so I don't know. Maybe just trying to unsettle Kumsak a little bit, make him feel some pressure, as Ryan has picked up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, because of the coughing. Dude, heartburns? Oh, let me tell you, I know about them heartburns. Ooh, do we see a move into turn 1? No, we do not. But yeah, dude, heartburn I get kind of commonly, kind of frequently. Yeah, I don't do anything really. I mean, I do edibles, like a small amount of edibles, like 3 times a year maybe. Supra into second, bumping into the Mercedes a little bit, but now Supra in second. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I just have a little bit of indigestion to just make things worse. But iRacing Noob taking his position back, will have the inside line here on this exit on the chicane. Definitely holding on to that overtake. But this battling is slowing everybody down and detracting from keeping up with Kumsak. Yeah, that's the issue, man. You gotta eat good, and I haven't been eating good much recently. You have stomach issues? Boy, do we have somebody that you would relate to, and that would relate to you. Mm. Dustin. Boy, do we have someone for you to meet. Yeah, I had a cousin actually, um, for his first semester of college. Um, Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, so for those of you here in this league that do not know, and for those of you in chat who do not know, I graduated with a degree in aerospace engineering from NC State University, and now my little brother. Is this his senior year? Is it bad that I don't know? I think this is his junior year. Junior at the same university as at NC State University. He's studying industrial engineering. Um, and my little cousin, actually, or one of my little cousins, he is also at NC State. No. Yes? No? I think he's at UNC Chapel Hill, actually. I can't remember exactly. Fuck, he was choosing between the two, and I really don't remember which one he ended up picking. But yeah, he why did I even mention him? Oh, he went to Spain. His first semester of college, he went to study abroad and went to Spain. He went to Madrid, I think. And yeah, he said it was crazy how much easier it was to eat healthy in Europe. And like sugar is such a rarity, at least in the quantities that we can get it here in the U.S. But yeah, man, what do you think I'm trying to do? Jobs weren't offering me, man. I'm stuck working as an industrial engineer, and I'm not exactly happy. Or not industrial, mechanical engineer. I'm not quite happy about it, man. It's pretty boring. It's actually very, very boring. It's more boring than this race at the moment. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. It's only a little boring. It's not as boring as my job. Ah! Well, Midge, guess what? It's boring as hell, brother. Well, it depends. It depends. It depends. Hold on. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. It depends. My friend, one of my best friends in college studied mechanical engineering, and he actually got into being kind of like a race, not mechanic, but I think it's the NASCAR series or one of the racing series. Um, yeah, kind of what you're trying to do actually, Midge. Uh, in Charlotte, one of the like NASCAR hubs or whatever. I have no idea what team. I'd have to look. But I think they've won like one of the series like 3 times in a row or something. He's doing really good for himself. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if I can find out what it is on Instagram. I spent with a 3-second time penalty. Let's see. Where is he at? I need to find him. Hold on. Nope. Instagram, chill out. It is. Bro, take me to his profile. So he does non-stock. Wait, what? Red Bull USA. Oh, for Red Bull. Non-stock 600 champions. I don't know what that means, but he and the team. Oh, this is some. Oh, wait, no, this is something he did recently as like it's separate from his job. This is like a hobby. It seems like. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I've already liked that. I guess I just didn't really realize. Oh, he's definitely on a Red Bull team. Bro, he got to go to the Miami Grand Prix. I'm so jealous, dude. I need to hit him up for some connections. You know what I mean? Give me that referral for a job, homie. So the NASCAR Cup Series, 3-time champs, but I don't know what team. And he has two rings, brother. What? Ford Performance. Wait, who do you want a battery check for? I guess I'll just run through. Everybody kind of a healthy amount of battery right now. Supra with 50. All I'm saying, man, in college, I might have done some carrying. I might have carried him a little in some classes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But I did have to carry him a little bit, which is fine. Not really. Let me not say that. There were classes where he was better than I was, and then there were some classes where I was better than him at. But still, really, really cool to see. And yet here I am stuck working a very boring job for me, and commentating F1. Nah, F1 is, well, I don't really care, dude. F1 would just, anything related to aerospace would be cool. I don't care if I'm designing nuclear weapons. That would be a million times cooler than what I do right now. Right now, I do CAD drawings for mechanical mixers, like industrial size mixers. And the company has a history of things, so it's like I'm just doing basic SolidWorks essentially. Okay, I'm lying. It's not basic. It's, you know, intermediate to slightly advanced SolidWorks with some AutoCAD. Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling right now. I'm doing it for the experience. It's the one job that gave me an offer, so I had to take it. I had like $40 left. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting it out. I'm not too worried. It just sucks in the meantime, you know. It just does blow chunks for the time that I am here doing that, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I mean, I looked away, and we're all in the same order. I feel like people just don't really feel the need to push their luck at the moment. There's really nothing on the line other than bragging rights, really. Midge, exert your powers, man. Tell them to do something. Tell them if they don't start, like, battling that you're going to ban them all from the league. You're going to dock them points if they don't start making moves. Yeah, there's just absolutely nothing going on. Yeah, I've seen so many of you guys get into some really, like, not even just wheel to wheel battling, but also just like in general, just like chess playing, you know, like chess matches going on in the race. But this is also a bit of a consequence of there's just nothing to race for, really. Yeah, Foff, there definitely seems to be. I think Swapmouth has already said he's not racing Sunday, so guaranteed reserve position. But that does mean you need to, put in as a reserve. It's first come first serve pretty much. That should be in the race attendance channel down where the tier 1 driving is. When does that happen? Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it should be what, like 6, I think, for you. It'll tell you in the race attendance. It'll tell you in the event. Oh, wait, Supra in 5th? What happened? What happened? Supra. Horrible prediction. Well, I guess Midge, you did say top 5 for Supra. So you're not wrong. But look at all the DNFs, man. Can't really say you predicted that one correctly. You've missed 2 predictions already. My knee. Oh, my knee. Oh, it is Bahrain. I forgot. Fuck, dude. For a minute. Oh! Wheel to wheel racing! It's been so long. You guys remember that? This might put a bit of an age on me, but you guys remember the Vine where it was like, oh, hold on. Okay. Where it was like, it's been 17 years. And it was just some old lady who I think hadn't gotten any kind of sex in 17 years or some shit. She was like 80. I don't know. I might just be tripping balls right now. Dude, my knee really fucking hurts right now, too. Whoa! We have a move being made! Whoa! Yay! iRacing noob! He's in first. Oh my lord. Ooh, some kind of heavy defense being played here. Dustin, oh my god. Dustin is older than me. Dustin, what are you talking about, pal? You're older than me. Oh, position swap. Kumsak getting ahead with the use of DRS. This is a tight battle here. This is a tight battle for the race win. Derek's just kind of sitting back. Same thing with Rossum, just letting them wear their tires out some more. Oh, that helmet just does not look good, though. iRacing, dude, what are you doing? That's a highlighter helmet. Are you older than me by 7 years? I thought it was 6. Do you turn 32 this year? Derek leaving? Oh, my God. Why, Derek? This game probably crashed again. Ah, so it is 7 years. Unfortunate, man. Crazy. And yeah, I get called Unk. Ooh. Some battles. 3 laps to go. Yeah, he's a little old. He's not even the oldest in our server, believe it or not. I think he's like second oldest, as far as we know. Defensive move by the Mercedes of Kumsak, breaking that slipstream. Derek does not like the DRS trains that were happening side by side. Oh my god! Kumsak still in the lead. Oh right, Chronico. I forgot about Chronico. Hold on, the race isn't over yet, Midge. The race isn't over yet. Hold on. You think Rossum wins? He's gonna have to start making a move soon, though. Or maybe not. No, he's waiting his time. He's biding his time. What do you guys know about Bidoof, by the way? Bidoof, one of the goats. Yeah, there's the AI pitting to retire, because, I don't know, what is the AI doing? I guess it is pitting for some reason. Oh my god, iRacing noob! He's running away! Oh my god! I mean, it doesn't even matter for Derek, dude. Bidoof? It's Bidoof. It's a B-I-D-O-O-F, Mr. Dustin. You think iRacing might puncture? I don't know. He seems to be doing just fine. Because they did have the safety car. So it's an actually 19 laps of race pace. Or the virtual. I mean, they had a virtual. I mean, these tires are looking pretty cooked. But they don't look like they're puncture territory to me. They might be... I don't know. They might actually be puncture territory, but he's kind of putting the pace on him. He's putting the afterburners on him. Greninja and Lucario, dude. Dustin, you just sound like one of the most basic bitches ever. I I'm a big Wobbuffet fan. Growing up, I had some of the some of the shorts. I think on a DVD or either a DVD or a VHS tape. Um, yeah, Wobbuffet and Why Not were pretty funny. Speaking of tire wear, let's look at Mr. Ross. Oh my God, well, Rossum's rears definitely look worn, but his fronts don't look as worn as Racing Noobs. Nor do they look as bad as Kumsok's. So you're definitely right. Whooper? Ah! He's been butt fucked. His end plate's gone. Kumsok's end plate is gone. This is Rossum's chance. But I don't know. Rossum just does not seem to be interested in fighting. Oh my God, Dustin, what are you yapping about? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. Wait a minute, Rossum putting a little bit of the moves on Kumsok. Kumsok with the damaged wing. Yeah, I know Bacon would know. You bum. Oh, the Haas! Settle down, Supra. Well, that was a very fun race, I guess. Uh, iRacing Noob with the win. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Kumsok second, Rossum third, Supra fourth. Two midges prediction. Um, uh, sorry for the rear end from Kumsok to iRacing Noob. That's hilarious. Well, that caps off the season. One of the most boring races of the season. Um, iRacing Noob just putting on a show. From 11th to 1st, from last to 1st. I mean, I guess he gets driver of the day, but I think honestly, you know what? Let's give it to Rossum just because I said so. Rossum gets driver of the day. I do what I want around here. Let me get race director. Alright. Well, that was that, boys. That was that. I'll let you guys continue chatting for a little bit. I'll just procrastinate what I actually want to do, or what I actually need to do here for a second. Um, man, I'm fucking tired, dude. If it weren't for having to edit the clips for the recap show, I would probably go to bed right now. I am so sleepy. I pretty much slept the entire day at work and I am still just so exhausted. All right, well, that was your season finale race at shut up, Dustin. At Abu Dhabi. That wraps up the season. We already knew that DG8 won. Derek Gonzalez had wrapped up the constructors and the World Driver Championship. Is there an ending leaderboard? I mean, hold on. Let me do this a little impromptu here. Standings. Hold on, hold on. I said hold on. I'm setting it up as we speak. All right, boom. Um, this was before this race, but I mean, yeah, Derek just clinic right there, absolute clinic. Midge finishing in third, like he's been talking about, because Rossum did get more than 2 points, and so or more than 1 point, so It is actually Rossum then Midge. Pretty much all this stays the same, I think, except for Supra. Supra definitely jumping up into sixth, I think. Um, and then constructors, yeah, same thing. I mean, Red Bull fucking cooked. Mercedes was Derek's team before the transfer, but yeah, I don't know. Single-handedly almost just ran away with it. No, let me not say single-handedly. Midge contributing a lot to the constructors' win. They had a lot of good teamwork during this season that I saw. So yeah, mid-season transfer. Yeah, just I don't know what happened. They just the Mercedes TP just decided to let Derek go when he was leading by 100 points or something. I don't know. Crazy man. Oh yeah, no, that's entirely what I was thinking of doing for this season, Dustin. We just haven't announced it. There just has to be some way of like here, hold on. You know what? We're gonna do a tour of their Discord because I don't really pay attention to it. So there's team principals. Here's your team principals. Oh, contracts. They have contracts. See, look. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. A little bit of role play going on. They have moves. Very unlikely just because of the way the game is set up. Uh, bruh, they're moving to a new server. Oh my lord. Okay, but that is that is it. That is it for the season finale. Wrapping up Abraxas Racing season three. Season three. Thank you so much, guys, for hopping in. Watch the VOD, follow, do all those awesome things. I have stuff to do. So, thank you very much. Have a good night. You guys are awesome. I'm awesome. Hopefully, yeah, you guys are beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye. Bye.